Streaming can be all fun and games until it's not. From heated confrontations to life-threatening encounters.
Boy, you fucking little faggot.
These moments prove that sometimes streamers take things too far, or mess with the wrong people. Here are 10 times streamers messed with real gangsters and paid the price.
I didn't fucking do shit. Watch your boy. What do you get out of that? Bro, get out of my face.
You don't touch me or what, nigga?
Bro,
what?
Bro,
what? Nigga?
Oh my god!
No! Say sorry. Say sorry, G7 president.
One of the Island twins decided to settle a disagreement with Neon through a mini wrestling match in front of their friends. The crowd cheered as one friend hyped them up, but things quickly took a turn. Neon had called Fuzi a beta, which clearly struck a nerve. Dorothy joined in, laughing and saying he still thought Fuzi was a beta. Angered, Fuzi poured his bottle of water on Dorothy. Dorothy, unfazed, took off his shirt, ready to defend himself. Fuzi, however, seemed to have unresolved issues and the tension escalated. Dorothy grabbed a friend's water bottle and poured it back on Fuzi in retaliation. That was the breaking point. Fuzi slapped Dorothy and began hitting him, prompting Dorothy's security guard to intervene. The situation spiraled out of control and the wrestling match they had planned was forgotten. Neon eventually stepped in, pulling Fuzi out of the chaos to prevent things from worsening.
Sorry, my bad. No, hey, I smacked your dog.
What is happening?
Hey, my dick is hard. My dick is hard. Your bitches want me. Your bitches want me.
You're a bitch. Sad life. Yeah, who the fuck does that shit?
Another clip surfaced of Jack stirring up trouble with one of the Island twins.
Cause you went at me, so I pushed you.
Listen, bro, look.
Now go way harder. Okay, stop. No, actually, calm down.
No, why did you just touch me?
I'll hit you.
Why you just touch me?
Yo, don't grab my throat.
Jack appeared to be interviewing the twin, but it was clear from his tone and questions that he was trying to provoke him. The situation quickly escalated when Jack called the twin a baby, pushing him to his breaking point. The comment struck a nerve, and the twin's frustration boiled over. As Jack was about to ask another question, the twin slapped the mic out of his hand and then attempted to punch him in the face. Jack, quick on his feet, managed to block the punch, but the twin, now visibly furious and beyond control, stormed off. After a brief moment, the twin returned, this time armed with a gun, threatening Jack. Jack, surprisingly unfazed, dismissed the threat, telling the twin he was tripping, thinking it was some sort of joke.
Get in my house. Get in my house. Yeah. Go kiss your brother. Put that spit in his mouth. You can't even lift it up. You can't even lift it up over the railing, bro. Alright, go to the gym.
Despite the clear tension and the potential danger, Jack and his team got out of the house, continuing to mockingly repeat that the twin was tripping as they left the scene.
Yo, get him out of my garage, bro. That's my f***ing car. Get him out of my garage. Not in my garage. We're not doing that. Yo, stop.
Next up is Neon, who endured a brutal attack and bullying at the hands of a random group of gangsters. Without any provocation, they viciously beat him, stole his shoes, and even snatched his glasses. To humiliate him further, they tore his shirt and scrawled crude messages all over it. One of the gangsters yanked at the shredded fabric, while another filmed the entire degrading incident, seemingly enjoying the torment. As if the physical abuse wasn't enough, they deliberately smashed his glasses on the ground, further adding to his humiliation. They taunted him, informing him they were keeping his phone, all while continuing to record, capturing every painful moment. This must have been an incredibly degrading and traumatic experience for Neon, one that left him feeling completely powerless and exposed in front of an audience. Zerka, a notoriously toxic and violent streamer, was seen in a restaurant with Neon. During their conversation, Zerka challenged Neon to name 5 DDG songs. Neon couldn't name any, which shouldn't have been an issue, but Zerka made it one. He warned Neon that if he failed, he'd give him a wedgie. And he made good on that promise. The wedgie was both painful and humiliating for Neon, but Zerka didn't stop there. He taunted him relentlessly, demanding he name the songs. Neon, clearly frustrated and embarrassed, shouted that he didn't know any. Finally, this seemed to stop Zerka from bullying him, but the whole ordeal was clearly degrading for Neon. This streamer set out to expose street scammers, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Secretly recording the scene, he watched as his friend joined in the game being run by the scammers. One of them noticed the camera and asked a nearby woman to tell him to stop, claiming filming wasn't allowed. Ignoring the warning, the streamer kept filming. The The scammer shouted at him to stop, but he refused. Frustrated, the scammer sent some thugs to intimidate him. What were they trying so hard to hide? The situation escalated when the scammer realized the friend's camera was also recording. Enraged, he started attacking the friend. The streamer stepped in, defending his right to film under the Eiffel Tower. He told them to stop touching them and return to their game. The tension was palpable, and the scene was far from funny. They moved to another group of scammers, but their arrival with cameras immediately put the scammers on edge. In their language, one of them said, "Let's punch him and see what he does next," unaware the streamer understood. When he responded in their language, they were stunned. The situation took a violent turn. One scammer spat on him, others tried to fight, and someone kicked his friend. Rocks were even thrown at them, creating a chaotic and dangerous scene.
Chill. Throwing rocks at me, nice. Pull up.
Well, I guess we learned our lesson. You don't confront scammers when you're in a country that is not your home country. We're not on the home field. Dude, if I was in Prague, the guy was going to jail.
In this next video, Neon decided to attend a conference where Nate Diaz was present and disrespected him. During the Q&A session, Neon took the mic under the pretense of asking a question, but instead asked, "When you get knocked out, will you retire?"
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Who said that? So I know who you are.
This question enraged Nate, who immediately started throwing insults at him. After the question, Neon became visibly terrified, fearing how Nate might react. Nervously, he told his security team that they might need to leave the arena quickly. As they headed out, Neon nervously asked what Nate had said to him, unaware that Nate had already made plans to retaliate. When they got outside, the situation escalated further. One of Nate's crew members began chasing Neon, and chaos broke out. What started as a disrespectful jab quickly turned into a tense and dangerous confrontation. In another unsettling clip, Redempto was attacked by a foreigner in Bangkok while chatting with his stream viewers. Out of nowhere, a man approached him shouting, "Fuck you." Redempto, taken aback, repeatedly told the man not to touch him and asked him to leave, but the aggressor refused. The situation was clearly frightening for Redempto. The man accused Redempto of breaking the law, though he wasn't doing anything illegal as filming in public is allowed in Bangkok. Eventually, the man walked away and Redempto asked someone nearby to call the police. However, before they could act, the man returned and started chasing Redempto. He struck him and tried several times to snatch his camera. Throughout the ordeal, Redempto pleaded for someone to call the police as this was clearly an assault. Redempto kept walking away, visibly upset and venting his frustration to his friend. He speculated that the man's defensive behavior might stem from guilt, suspecting the aggressor was involved in something illicit.
I don't know this fucking man because you tried to attack me. I'm just walking on the fucking street. This guy just broke my shit.
He told his stream that he wouldn't retaliate against those who attacked him, even though this was the 9th time being assaulted on stream. He said he wouldn't stoop to their level, leaving it to the cops to handle the situation. Hopefully, the man was caught and brought to justice. From chaos to close calls, these streamers learned the hard way. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know and don't forget to like and subscribe.